Notorious hitman Fisokuhle Ntuli, convicted on 6 counts of murder, will have to wait until later this year to hear his fate. His victims include ANC councillor Thami Nyembe, who was gunned down in Nongoma in 2016. Our reporter Lethiwe Mdluli has been following the story for us. She joins us now live. So lots of interesting information, I'm guessing, emerging in court today during the sentencing proceedings. Tell us more.
Well, Shahan, today's court proceedings were very short as the defense actually blindsided the prosecution today when they brought an application requesting for a probation officer and also a social worker to assess Fisokuhle Ntuli's life, which means that prior to his sentencing, the social worker and the probation officer will have to visit Ntuli's family and basically find out more information about his life circumstances. The prosecution, of course, is saying that they're seeing this as a delaying tactic. But just to take you back on some of the convictions and the cases that Ntuli has been involved in, back in 2016, as you mentioned, he shot and killed ANC councillor Thami Nyembe, but those were not the only murder cases that he's been convicted for. The police are saying that following this, he did commit more murders, including some of the witnesses that were set to be testifying in court. So far he's been convicted of 6 murder cases, and as well as charges relating to carrying unlicensed firearms and also murder in Gauteng. So there's a lot of cases that he's facing, and he's also been linked to the murder of footballer Senzo Meyiwa. But we got a chance to speak to the police outside court today, Vishnaidu, and this is what he had to say about that matter.
As a result of these 2 cases, the political task team started to uncover information and evidence on the other 5 murder cases, on the other attempted murder cases. What I also failed to mention earlier is that 3 of those people that were murdered were actually the Zulu brothers. 3 Zulu brothers were murdered. I mean Zulu as in surname. They were killed by this accused. What we also know is that this accused is one of the accused in the Senzo Meyiwa murder investigation. He's accused number 5 there. And we're also looking at him. He's a person of interest in several other cases in Gauteng. So for us, therefore, we really welcome this conviction. We are hopeful that as a result of this conviction, the sentencing that's going to be imposed on him is going to take away what we can term a ruthless killer.
You also had a chance to speak to the prosecutor about this matter. What are you hearing?
Well, the prosecutor is saying that they're looking for a very harsh sentence for Ntuli, as they are saying that most of the murder cases were premeditated. They are saying that because of the delaying tactics, they were ready for sentencing to begin today, but they are saying that they are hoping that he is going to get life imprisonment. While speaking to the prosecutor outside of court today, this is what he had to say.
We were ready to argue on sentence today. We are prepared to deal with or address the court on the issues like victim impact statements. They were prepared. Some of the victims were here. They were ready to come and tell the court exactly how these sentences, these crimes or offences have affected them. But be as it may, I think we should wait. We should wait right at the end. Sentence the court will impose on him, but yeah, we will argue for the heavy sentence. The majority of the murder cases, actually all of them, were planned and premeditated. That goes with sentences of imprisonment for life. So the responsibility is on him to present to court circumstances which will compel this court not to sentence him to imprisonment for life.
All right, our reporter Lethiwe Mdluli is in Durban.